1966. For Nigeria, this wasn't just another year, it was a turning point, a year of chaos and upheaval that would reshape the nation's destiny forever. Let us rewind the clock and understand the dark year that still casts a long shadow over the country. Just 6 years after gaining independence from Britain, the young Nigerian nation was buzzing with optimism. But beneath the surface, tensions were simmering. The political landscape was a complex mosaic of ethnic and regional rivalries, dominated by the northern, western, and eastern regions. Corruption was becoming rampant, and many felt the government was failing its people. The atmosphere was a powder keg, just waiting for a spark. That spark came on January 15, 1966. A group of young army majors, led primarily by Igbo officers, launched a bloody military coup. They called themselves revolutionaries, aiming to stamp out corruption and build a stronger, united Nigeria. In one brutal night, they assassinated the Prime Minister, Sir Boubacar Tafawa Balewa, the Premier of the Northern Region, Sir Ahmadu Bello, and other high-ranking officials. The coup ultimately failed to seize complete control, but it succeeded in shattering Nigeria's first republic. The chaos led to Major General Johnson Agüero, an Igbo officer and the head of the army, taking power. He became Nigeria's first military head of state to stabilize the country. He issued Decree No. 34, which abolished the federal system and unified the nation under a single command. But this move backfired spectacularly. Many in the north saw it not as unification, but as a power grab by the Igbo ethnic group, especially since most of the coup plotters were Igbo and the highest-ranking victims were mostly from the north and west. The perception was that this was an Igbo coup designed to dominate Nigeria. Tension morphed into violence. Anti-Igbo sentiment exploded in the north. In May, and then again in September, horrific massacres took place. Thousands of Igbo civilians living in the north were targeted and killed in brutal pogroms. They were hunted in their homes, in the markets, and on the streets. This wave of ethnic violence forced hundreds of thousands of Igbo people to flee their homes and businesses, seeking refuge back in their ancestral homeland in the eastern region. The dream of a united Nigeria was turning into a nightmare. The cycle of violence wasn't over. On July 29, 1966, a group of northern officers staged a counter-coup, seeking revenge. It was even bloodier than the first. General Agüero and the military governor of the western region were kidnapped and killed. The nation was leaderless and on the brink of complete disintegration. Out of this chaos, a young lieutenant colonel from the north, Yakubu Gowon, emerged as the new head of state. He was just 31 years old. His first words to the nation were, "The basis for unity is not there." Gowon's government tried to find a path forward, even organizing a conference for regional leaders. But the damage was done. The trust was gone. The East, led by Lieutenant Colonel Odumegwu Ojukwu, felt betrayed and unsafe. The massacres of their people in the north were a wound that couldn't be healed by words. The failure to find a political solution set the stage for the next tragic chapter. The events of 1966, the two coups, the targeted killings, and the mass exodus of people were the direct prelude to the Nigerian Civil War, also known as the Biafran War, which would begin the following year. 1966 wasn't just a year of political instability, it was the year the soul of Nigeria was fractured. The ethnic suspicions and regional tensions that exploded that year have continued to influence the country's politics and society to this day. It stands as a somber reminder of how quickly a nation's promise can unravel, and why the lessons of the past must never be forgotten. What do you think? How much do the events of 1966 still affect Nigeria today? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and if you found this insightful, please like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into history.